we go.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. And here's Young. Fires for three. That one doesn't drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Ball finds Vucevic. Back to ball. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Well, appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Levine. Capella with a block.
He seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his length to swat away shots.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot. And, of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
Williams. Collins with the rebound.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
To the middle. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Now here's Ball. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And how about not settling? Instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Ball against Young. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
And that's his second. Turnover already this quarter. He really needs to tighten it up.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Yeah, what was that? Did he forget about... very strange.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Over Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Reddish, defended by DeRozan. Young from long range. He drops it from range. Young's got his second basket of the night.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
On the wing, Levine. DeRozan passes to Levine. To the inside. 4 on the clock. Vucevic. Oh, and just miss after miss right now.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Now here's Ball. And he banks in the layup.
He has the size to be a factor inside. Ball doesn't shy away from testing his luck from there.
Young against Ball. From deep three-point range. Young can't hit. The Bulls have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Good chance here for Ball. He can't get it to go. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. A minute 9 left in the first quarter. Here's Reddish, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
59 seconds left now in the first quarter. And DeRozan, here we go. And the dunk by DeRozan.
I love how he takes good angles on drives to the rim. DeRozan has a nice fluidity to his game.
Young against Ball. Pass to Reddish. Left side, Young. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from 19. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Jesus surprises anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Young.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
Young against Ball. Collins right side. Young with it. And so it's Atlanta closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the...
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Oh, yeah. Love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Reddish misses.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
DeRozan finds Ball. Inside. Kicks it to DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks leading. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by Levine. Bogdanovich, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Now here's Young. He's got 6. Pass to Capella. Now here's Collins. The 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
Ball passes to Levine. And again, it's Chicago with a 3. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
On the wing, Levine. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Levine. And that misses. That would have put him up. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And stolen by Williams. DeRozan finds Ball from deep. Williams in the post. He's against Capella. Williams in the post. Guarded by Capella. Here's Vucevic. And that one hits the back iron. For Atlanta, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. There's Young with the 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Chicago trailing here. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Collins against Ball. Over Collins. DeRozan right side.
Chicago foul. DeMar DeRozan. That's his first personal foul.
1:36 left in the second. Outside Young, looking to win the drought. Connects from downtown. Young's got 9.
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Here he goes. Down low. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Williams with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Ball no good.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
And that's an intentional foul. You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
And the Bulls making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Right wing. There's Ball with a 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Reddish, covered by Johnson. The offensive rebound. Here's Capella, and it's Capella with the jam.
Well, this is what Capella does. I mean, an active rebounder who hits the offensive glass with force.
Ball outside. Pass to Levine. Fires from deep. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Bulls shooting just 37% so far in this one. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. We've got Danilo Gallinari. DeLon Wright is out there with Lou Williams. Then it's DeAndre Hunter, and it's Jang in at the 5. White, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Wright against White. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Williams. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And here are the Bulls now. 4-point game. White, the pass to Johnson. Outside Jones. Back to Caruso. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
Not a great play on either end. Bad delivery and way too late to react on the catch.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Right with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Jang. He can't hit that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Green. Right with a steal. Here's Jang. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Green against Gallinari. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 6-point Atlanta lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
White against Wright. Pass to Jones. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Outside, Williams. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
Coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
Give him a hand, fans.
Here's Green. Back to White. Inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open.
White against Wright. The kick to Hunter. There's the three. Rebounded by Johnson. Well, Chicago's shooting about 43% on this one. Here's Caruso. Williams defending. For three. Caruso misses. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Williams passes to Gallinari. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Caruso. White on the wing. Fires the three. Drains the triple. And now just a 3-point Hawks lead.
Well, there's such a great rhythm to the game. White looked comfortable on the catch and shoot.
Right side, Williams. 1:46 left in the third. Gallinari with a screen. Williams passes to Gallinari. Second chance shot. And the layup falls. Gallinari's got his second basket.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
Green against Gallinari. The kick out to White. There's the screen by Johnson. White, the pass to Green. 5 to shoot. Shoots from 14. The rebound by the Hawks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Gallinari for three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gallinari. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. .102 left in the third quarter here. Young against Ball. Pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open team.
Now here's Young. 9 points in the game. Capella screen on Ball. To the middle. Vucevic with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Oh, deflected. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
And Young, here we go. Nifty move. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer. Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Wanting to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with a great pass.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Hawks on top.
Come on, fans.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Here's Young. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Chicago's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. DeRozan for 3. And again
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Young against Ball. Now Young. Ball with the rebound.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
That was a really important possession, especially at this stage of the game. Painful to miss.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, what really separates Capella is his explosiveness around the rim. My goodness.
It's Vucevic, high post. Back to Ball. Vucevic against Capella. 6 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. It's deflected. Here we go, one-on-one. And an intentional foul right there.
Patrick Williams. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Levine. To the inside. Pulls up. And it's Capella with the jam.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Atlanta timeout.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Collins. And Collins with the jam.
So active defensively. Capella makes an impact with blocks and steals.
Ball against Young. Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Capella with a block. Bogdanovich into the lane. Now Capella. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Second team foul.
Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by Levine. Reddish. Off the mark there with a 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the basket by DeRozan.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Outside Bogdanovich. 1:49 left to play in the 4th quarter. Ball with a steal. To the paint. Here's Levine. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Bulls lead by 3. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bulls.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skill to prove it.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Oh, some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovich. Moves the ball to the wide open man, 4 and 6.
Pass to DeRozan. The 3 ball. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. A minute 15 left in the final quarter. Here's Reddish. Collins outside.
Patrick Williams. That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And 1:01 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make some shots.
Ball against Young. Ball passes to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. Money.
Now, look, you see the athleticism right there? Gotta like watching ball go into the lane and finish.
And here's Young. Driving inside. It counts! And the foul! It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
And there's no better feeling coming up nails when the stakes are high. And it's going to come down to a three-point attempt. I mean, what a huge moment to come through the line.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first. And that brings him within 2 here.
You have to appreciate the value of an acrobatic showman like Levine. I mean, his antics will keep your squad and the crowd pumped up. Now, that's big free throws from a player. They depend on in those situations.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
First free throw is good. And that'll put him up 2.
At the line for the Hawks.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 3-point game.
An all-around threat with a promising future. Bogdanovich has the tools and the drive. He can be a solid player in this league.
So the first one drops. And that brings him within 2 here. And so Ball nails both of them. 20 seconds left in the final quarter. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 3-point game.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Let's see what they run here. This is not the time to panic. Work the offense.
Yeah!
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Shooting for Atlanta.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Both free throws good from Levine. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. DA.
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. Knocks it loose. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Ball against Smart, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
It makes me think of Stacey Young, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Williams. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask him.
Good on the second free throw. Chicago with the ball. Outside DeRozan. The pass to Levine. Tatum against DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Horford with the rebound. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Left side, Brown. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Vucevic.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
No doubt what's on Tatum's mind when that pass is coming to him. He's got a scorer's mentality. If it's a clean look, he's going to let it fly.
Now here's Williams. Back to Ball. Williams sends a screen for Ball to the paint. Williams can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Back to Brown. Outside, Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. And stolen by Williams. And here's the break. Levine with it, and it's Horford picking him up. DeRozan against Brown. And the basket by DeRozan.
This is where DeRozan is one of the best. Below the foul line, making plays.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Tatum. And there's the drive. And that one is off. And it's Chicago the other way. DeRozan on the wing. Cranes the three-pointer. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the night.
The floor awareness of ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
On the wing, Brown.
2 minutes.
Dishes it to Williams. The kick out to Brown. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
Now here's Levine. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Vucevic to the pass to Ball. At the elbow, it's Levine. Three-pointer. Some solid defense from Brown. Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Levine kicks to Ball. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Levine. For three. Horford with the rebound. And so Horford will bring it up to the Boston Celtics. Brown with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Down low. It's tipped. Brown down low. Vucevic defending. Misses the easy stuff. Levine wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Woo! Zach barely gave the defense a chance there. He quickly gets the shot in the air.
Bounce pass from Smart. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Levine. The kick out to Williams. Brown against Levine. Shoots from 14. Here's Williams. Tries again, and that one is good.
They are trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Levine for three, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. Tie game in Boston. Let's take a quick break.
Fans, your Celtics answer. Fans, your Celtics.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Well, yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, in any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Tatum in at the small forward. Here's Smart after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Passes it to Tatum. Outside, Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside and a lot of people's view remain. David, thanks.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Ennis Cantor's checked in for Boston. Ball dishes to Levine. That's tipped. Stolen by Smart. Pass to Tatum. Wide open look. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And even back in high school, Tatum had the knockdown mid-range jumper. We don't see that as much from him now, but he's still got that in his bag.
Ball finds Levine. Outside DeRozan. He takes it in. Back to Levine. Clock is at 3. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Takes it from 10. And it's Vucevic missing. Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And he's got such a smooth release on that jump shot. You can feel that it's just coming naturally to him.
Now, here's Vucevic. DeRozan on the wing. Guarded by Tatum. Out to DeRozan. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
And stolen by Horford. Brown wide open. He fired. Great positioning on the putback. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead. And an important part of every team's game. And we'll look at the hustle stats for Boston.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively,
They're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team. When it comes to scoring, Zach LaVine is just getting better and better. Every season, he comes back a stronger shooter.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Smart passes to Brown. Here's Cantor. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. Cantor's got 4 points now in the quarter.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's LaVine. 8 points for him. Here's Williams driving in, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 1. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's Brown. And it's good, 2 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball, the pass to LaVine. The three. Ball, no good. The Celtics have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Tatum dishes to Horford, and that's an intentional foul.
Lonzo Ball. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Bold substitution.
Smart on the wing with 4 seconds on the clock, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
And the second free throw, good. It's stolen by Brown. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics lead by 2. Okay, David, much appreciated.
The Bulls, 20.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So for Chicago right now, we've got Bradley. Derek Jones is out there with Johnson. Then it's White, and it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Into the lane. Here's Cantor. Now the dish to Schroeder. Back to Cantor. The shot's good, and the assist by Schroeder. Cantor's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics. White the pass to Bradley. About 1 minute played here in the second half. White dishes to Bradley. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
His playmaking is improving. It's encouraging to watch Kobe White dice up the pick-and-roll defense.
And Kobe White in the open floor is a blur. Great burst with the ball.
He can fly right by his defenders. He knows when to turn the jets on, GA. Very big part of his offensive production.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Jones finds White. Bradley against Cantor. 6 to shoot. And it's White missing.
And boy, have they been hitting
backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Richardson up top. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Bradley against Cantor. Bradley kicks to Jones. Misses the three. Celtics leading by 7. Richardson up top. Going inside. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Poor defensive effort. Can't stop Richardson from scoring. Then compounds the situation with the foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Bradley passes to Johnson. Back to Bradley. Off the run. On to White. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
And it's Tony Bradley with the foul. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Tatum against DeRozan. Tatum no good. Bulls trail by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And DeRozan kicks to Levine. He dishes it to Vucevic, and stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Sweet on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Smart against Ball. Here he goes. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Smart.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Brown against Levine. Brown the pass to Williams. Second chance effort. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Inside and stolen by Tatum. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And they get it back. He kicks to Tatum. There's the feed to Horford. It's stolen by Vucevic. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
For 3, Levine.
And Brown just using his big body well on defense. A physical player who does a great job of bothering you. Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Here's Ball. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Here's Levine. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics leading by 9. Left side, Tatum. And he drives in and finished off by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Ball kicks to Levine. He feeds it to Vucevic. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete, regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Williams, that's good.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Brown. A 3-ball. Shot clock at 5. Traps in the tray.
And the 3-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
And stolen by Williams. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. There's Brown with the 3. The shot comes out, so the Bulls will take it the other way. And Levine, here we go. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. There's the lob to Brown. Williams finds Brown. Tatum on the wing. Over Williams. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Brown. And the Celtics lead by 15.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Ball up top. Guarded by Smart. DeRozan passes the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The pass to Levine.
2 minutes.
Shoots. And the Bulls with another miss.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Tatum on the wing. DeRozan defending. Tatum dishes to Brown. Oh, good with the triple.
And, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Boston.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Jason Tatum.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. And Levine, here we go. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Brown outside. .29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's the 3. That doesn't go either for Brown. Levine for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bulls. Here's Smart. So we see Boston get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. Impressive!
Wow. And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
And here's Smart. It's Williams, high post. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. From the elbow. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
And with his incredible height and high release, and Tatum, he usually gets his jumper off pretty cleanly.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. Collins, no good. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And now Horford just not as effective on the offensive end as he once was, but still continues to contribute.
Brown against Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. And Brown gets the 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And for Horford, he still puts up decent totals. Brent, the efficiency is what has faltered.
Well, up there, he's going to start making plays and try to be a conduit for the offense, BA. And coaches trust that decision-making and that experience. Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Let's go with a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Back to Young. To stop the run. Rebound Boston.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And here's Brown for 3. Kept alive by Boston. Horford against Collins. Now here's Williams. Tight defense on him. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Left side Tatum.
2 minutes.
They get it back. Here's Williams. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine. Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Smart against Young. And that one's good.
And the balance that Trae Young has. I mean, you can knock him offline, but hard to knock him off his focus.
Smart against Young. Tatum from long range. Rebound Atlanta.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Reddish. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Big expectations on Cam Reddish as he came into the league and now starting to adapt to more and more minutes.
And while Cam Reddish has certainly had his obstacles since joining the league, he's proven he's ready to learn, Brent.
I think that's the most important thing is after you get over the anger, hey, trust me, they get angry first, is just to settle in and say, what can I work on and where can I start to earn minutes on the floor? Cam's starting to do that, and he's starting to grow.
Clock is at 3. Goes up at the stripe. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
There's 48 seconds left in the first. Smart against Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trey is a flat-out scorer.
Outside, Brown. Horford, a screen on Bogdanovich. And here's Brown for three. Pure from three-point range. Brown's got 9.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Young from long range. That shot off. Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. And no good. Oh, got a piece of it. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them?
All right, let's just come to the door. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
So the Celtics 5 right now. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be a second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Stolen by Young.
You've got to be sure there's an opening for the cross-court pass. Otherwise, you're just throwing it up for grabs. Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Inside. Got a piece of it. Outside Tatum. And he's going for the lob. Brown can't hit.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
And you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Young finds Collins. Smart outside. Can't complete the lob. The Hawks trailing. Here's Reddish, and he dumps it down.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Smart against Young. Smart passes to Williams. Outside, Brown. Takes the 3. Connects from downtown. Brown's got 12. Well, Brent, a lot of times left-handers are trickier to defend, but some say lefties tend to be less ambidextrous than right-handers.
I don't know how those guys play backwards, BA, to be honest with you. But really, it's about throughout the course of the year, there's so few lefties that you're not used to playing them. So you have to make these adjustments to guys, and it's hard to catch up. It might take a quarter or two before you realize this guy's a lefty.
Smart against Young. Up top, Tatum. On the push, here comes Atlanta. There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
Brown against Bogdanovich. Outside, Brown. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Young inside, defended by Smart. Here's Capella. Pass to Young.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Young against Smart. Outside Tatum. Stripped away. Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Brown. Bogdanovich, no good.
Atlanta foul. That's his first personal foul. Team third.
The free throw drops for Williams.
Robert Williams. Taking 2 shots.
And Williams drops them both. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich against Brown. Bogdanovich passes to Young. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Boston has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
6 on the shot clock. 11 feet out. No good off the glass.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Pass to Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. Shoots over Brown. Bogdanovich, no good. Brown with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Outside Tatum. Into the lane. Smart outside. Knocked loose. Stolen by Young. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Smart against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich from downtown. No good there. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Young, plenty of space. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline.
19.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
27.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure the coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Williams on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And he drains the turnaround J. And the Celtics lead by 10. And the Hawks shooting just 42% so far in the game. Pass to Hunter. Now Gallinari. Another shot. Hunter passes to Gallinari. Oh, there's the alley. And Cantor with the slam.
And while not a huge leaper, Cantor does have enough length and athleticism to make a play like that simple.
Gallinari with a screen. Right with the ball. Guarded now by Williams.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The first free throw is good.
Remember Josh Richardson, a second-round pick. He has come a long way in this league in a short time. A great athlete who shoots it well and enjoys playing the D. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And the bucket is good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Schroeder can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And it's Okongwu off the drive. Up and in on the layup. Okongwu's got his first 2 points.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Schroeder against Wright. Oh, sweet move. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Down low. Here's Okongwu. Puts the move on. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Wright against Schroeder. Canner, high post. Back to Schroeder. The kick out to Williams. He takes it in. Here's Canner. Right side, Williams. Gets an open look and hits it. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
Like the execution there from Cantor. Usually likes to score, this time with the pass.
Wright against Schroeder. And it's Wright missing. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Out to the wing. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Here's Nesmith. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Right outside. Takes it inside. That one's good for 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside Schroeder. Hunter with the rebound.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Brett, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. He's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
And the shot goes down. Canner's gotten his second bucket.
Like when his motor is running and he's playing with high levels of energy, Cantor is a monster on the offensive glass.
Right, the pass to Hunter. Takes a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Williams from long range. The shot misses. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Three-pointer. And Cantor with the slam.
Well, the size, length, and power of Cantor on full display that time.
Now Williams. On the take. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And so it's Boston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their play is...
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Here's Young. On the floor for Boston. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. Capella, the pass to Young. Capella, screen on Smart. Young from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Smart outside. Left side Tatum from behind the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Smart outside. Out left to the wing. Tatum with it. Picked up by Collins. Horford. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Celtics lead by 3.
What good is it to get stops if you can't keep them off the boards?
Screen by Capella. It's stolen by Smart. Now the Celtics on the move. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. Hey, rejected by Capella.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics.
Their ability to rebound and convert their second chance opportunities has been a running theme throughout this game, guys.
Significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Launches a 3. It doesn't go for him. And it's Boston the other way. They've led by as many as 14.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game. Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Bogdanovich from long range. Atlanta again missing.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. That shot, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now here's Collins. Williams defending. Back to Reddish. Outside Bogdanovich. Young inside. Defended by Smart. Young misses. The Celtics have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Smart finds Williams. Over to the left wing. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And what a drive by Tatum. Striking suddenly and slamming it in before the defense can get in his way.
Outside Bogdanovich. Young from long range. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Smart with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. It's Brown on the wing. 1:27 left in the 4th quarter here. And the jam by Brown.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
To the middle. Here's Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Smart outside. It's Brown on the wing. Over Bogdanovich. And too long on the shot.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
You can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth. Young can't hit.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Outside Tatum. Five on the clock. The three. The ball's knocked loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Smart outside. So we see the Celtics get the win here. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the 5.
And we know Young is supremely confident from range and knocking down those 3 balls like it's no problem at all.
Ball against Young, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Here's Levine.
An imposing defender, thanks to his timing, his height, his reach. I mean, Capella is awesome at throwing shooters off their game.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2, and Vucevic pulls it down.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Ball feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. Here's Levine, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
He's excellent at slashing to the bucket. When Levine attacks like this, he forces the D's hand.
And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. I mean, he still has strong playmaking instincts.
Young passes to Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Levine dishes to Williams. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Outside Williams. Back to Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. Tipped away. Young with the steal. Fast break, the Hawks. Bogdanovich up top. Guarded by Levine. Bogdanovich against Levine. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, nice to see Capella find the opportunity as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Ball, the pass to Levine. That 3 off the mark.
Cold start from 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Capella, high post. Vucevic on him. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Young's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. DeRozan passes to Levine. He kicks it to Ball. Back to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Incredible athlete. I mean, Levine, I love when Levine puts that vertical. But here's the great use.
Young outside. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Back to Ball. Pass to Levine. Just 5 on the clock. The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Bulls trail by 3. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Outside Williams. Driving inside. Back to Vucevic. Unloads from 13. And there it is for him.
And with the ability to step out and make shots, bigs like Vucevic have a lot of value in today's NBA.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Young from deep three-point range. The long distance three is buried. Young's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Atlanta. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Takes it inside. Misses the layup. Gets it off. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been.
All right, let's just come to the board. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Ball, the pass to Levine. The 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Hawks leading by 4. Young outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bogdanovich has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
And again, Chicago, no good. Hawks shooting about 42% so far. Fires the 3. The Hawks again can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's DeRozan.
And once in a while, a team will have this kind of night where nothing is working, but it's still early. They have a chance to play themselves out of this funk if they just keep at it.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
Levine passes to Vucevic. Outside, Ball. Kick out to Levine. And Capella sends it back.
An elite shot blocker in this game. Capella's athleticism and length allows him to stifle shooters.
It's stolen by Capella. Reddish with the ball. He's against Williams. A jump hook. That misses off the backboard.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Good on the triple. Collins has got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Atlanta.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And your Atlanta Hawks
Ball against Young. Ball kicks to Levine. Fires top of the key. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I've played in Seattle for seasons. I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
No, you got to prevent ball from getting a lane. It's that simple. When you don't, this happens.
And here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Driving in, and Ball slams it in.
Now look, you see the athleticism right there? You gotta like watching Ball go into the lane and finish.
Ball against Young. Out to the right wing. Capella with a screen on Williams. Here's Collins, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Driving the lane, and Ball slams it in.
Oh, man, showing off the playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up and makes the unselfish play.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Young with no one around. Hits it from three-point range. Young's got 14 points for the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Levine throws it down.
An absolute wrecking ball on the drive. I mean, Levine is all about dunking it with authority.
Capella with a screen on Ball. And Young, here we go. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And so we wrap up the first half. Hawk. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So the Bulls 5 right now. Bradley is out there with Johnson. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's White, and it's Caruso in at the 2 spot. And Jones sends it back to the paint, and stolen by Jang. And here's the fast break. Here's Gallinari. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Well, the defense just handed White that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds a wide-open shooter.
White against White. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And that's his first personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Delon Wright.
Free throw drops for Wright.
He's kind of a jack of all trades. I mean, Wright, he gives you solid all-around play on a consistent basis.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. White the pass to Bradley. Kicks it out to Johnson. Jones against Hunter. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Right against White. Johnson in the corner. Clock at 6. Here's Bradley. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Bradley's got 6 points in the quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Up top right, White covering. And that one's good. Right. And the Hawks lead by 9.
So good at filling out the defense. I mean, right there, he sneaks inside and makes the play.
Pass to Bradley. White against Wright. And it's White missing. Atlanta leading by 9.
Well, White's a talented player, but very streaky. You never know who's going to show up.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
White the pass to Bradley. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Williams, and it's blocked. Chang with a clean look. No good from outside. Chris, as you said with White, he can make 10 in a row and then miss the next 15.
But Kevin, that's just how some players are. It all averages out, and hopefully White can find a bit more consistency.
And so they foul intentionally.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
And Wright kicks to Gallinari. The dish to Jang. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Williams has got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta. White the pass to Bradley. Here's Caruso. Will it go? And he sinks the layup. Caruso's got his first points in this one. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Atlanta. This is it to Williams. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
White against Wright. On the wing, Johnson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's White. Here's Bradley. Out to White. Caruso, the pass to Bradley. Yes, that goes in. Bradley's got 8 points.
He's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving fits out there.
Right side. Williams with a clean look. Off target with his 3.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
Fires the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Williams has got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Back to White. Outside, Jones. Feeds to Bradley. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I mean, offensively, he's been their driving force, determined not to let the lead get any bigger.
Right for 3, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's a quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And Vucevic kicks the ball. Driving to the basket. And Capella sends it back. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession. and it cost them.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Right side, ball. Capella against Vucevic. Outside, DeRozan. Going inside. Oh!
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Young against Ball. Now Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Vucevic finds Williams. Drives to the hoop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Collins.
Patrick Williams, the 4th pick of that 2020 draft. A bit of a surprise when he was taken.
Most mock drafts had him around the top 10 spot. His stock rose very late in the process. And then the Bulls fell in love with him.
Young inside. He's covered by Ball. Bogdanovich.
Oh, see that? Outstanding at taking it to the cup. Now look, when Bogdanovich is in attack mode, it's great to watch.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Williams looking over the floor. Back to Vucevic. The shape. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball movement and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Young outside. Bean with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. Oh, we see a lot of this now.
Back to Vucevic. Outside, Levine. He can't get that one to fall. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Collins dishes to Capella. Young in the corner to the middle. Here's Collins, and DeRozan sends it back. Levine kicks to Vucevic over Young. It's stolen by Capella. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. But Trey. Atlanta again missing. Bulls trail by 14. To the inside. Vucevic up top. Capella covering. Now the pass to Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. Capella against Vucevic. Young inside. Kicks to Reddish. Pass to Bogdanovich. Young outside. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Inside. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
A point guard who can dunk it. Ball is a rarity in more ways than one.
Atlanta leading by 9. Here's Young. From deep 3-point range, that shot off the mark. Bogdanovich against DeRozan. Ball with a wide open look. And the Bulls another 3.
And Zoe is feeling it, no question. He only takes these kind of shots when he's in the zone.
Now, here is Young. 27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Deep. Chicago grabs the miss.
No time to waste on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
Outside DeRozan. There's the drive. Stolen by Collins. And so the Hawks take the win. They didn't. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. Boy, the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
Now here's Vucevic. Williams passes to Levine. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Tatum. Misses off the right iron.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And Vucevic slams it in.
And there's a chemistry that Vucevic has with his guys, the alley and the oop.
Now here's Schroeder. And Vucevic with the block.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
Back to Levine. Pass to Williams. Now DeRozan. To the inside. Vucevic. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Vucevic has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, Vucevic has got a number of moves he can go to. He's so comfortable this close to the cup.
Left side Tatum. Driving to the basket. And they recover it. Ball against Brown. And here's Schroeder outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Back to Williams. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Williams. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Williams drops them both. The Celtics have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Schroeder finds Tatum. Going inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Wow, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
Pass to Levine. And it's Ball off the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his
First free throw is good.
2nd team foul. At the line.
Good on both. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Schroeder against Ball. To the wing on the left. Tatum from long range. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in 3-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Now here's Vucevic. Back to Ball. The kick out to Williams. Off target from 3-point range. Boston's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Tatum against Williams. And finished off by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish. Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age. That's really striking.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Schroeder. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Ball passes to Vucevic. Can't get it to drop. And Boston going the other way now. Steps back. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ball outside. Down low. And stolen by Williams. Knocked loose. Ball with a steal. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum at 4 while Williams patrols the middle. Filling out the wings, it's Smart and Brown. And it's Schroeder in at point guard. Now here's Levine. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. DeRozan passes to Williams. Back to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
I'd say there might not be anyone in the league who enjoys a nice opportunity to set it in as DeMar DeRozan. How about the bounce in his step?
Schroeder against Ball. Outside Tatum. And there's the drive. Pass to Williams. Ball with the rebound. Chicago leading. Levine with it. Guarded now by Smart. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And Williams punches it home.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Schroeder against Ball. Pass to Williams. Back to Ball from outside the arc. Wing shot on the way. And stolen by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move. Kicks it out to Smart. All alone. And that one comes up a bit short. Ball left side. Outside Levine. Brown with the steal. He goes up. And the jam by Brown.
I tell you, when Brown is running like that, it's hard to stop him. This guy is superb at beating defenders up the floor.
Ball outside. Pass to Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Levine's got his first 3 points of the game. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Now here's Ball. DeRozan outside. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Here he goes. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Boy, hard to keep up with the quickness of Zach LaVine. You get that first step off the drive, and it's over.
Schroeder with it. Guarded now by Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Schroeder against Ball.
2 minutes.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
The Bulls making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Canner's checked in.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Caruso. The kick out to Ball. Driving in. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Schroeder. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Inside. Kanter inside. Working on Vucevic. Tries yet again. And Vucevic with the block. Here's Caruso. Pass to Vucevic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vucevic has got 8.
They're finding ways to get the ball to the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside, Brown. The 3. Williams grabs the board. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Bradley, he's checked in for Vucevic. Johnson comes in for Williams. Jones, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's White in for Ball. Schroeder against White. Pass to Johnson. Back to White.
Well, you have to like that Kanter gets active on the defensive end. This is...
And so a close game is... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. Alizé Johnson out there with Derek Jones. And it's Bradley in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Levine. And the layup is good off the glass. Levine's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Outside, Williams. To the paint. Deflects the pass. White with it. Richardson picks him up. And they're on the break. Here's Levine for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Boston trailing. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Kanter. The layup misses. Chicago shooting about 56% in this one.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Horford against White. Pass to Richardson. Back to Horford. Uneasy, too, on the layup. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late-game shots.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
DeSumo, he's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Levine. White against Richardson. Driving to the basket. Here's Horford. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Now show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
White against Richardson. Pass to DeSumo. Fires for 3. And again, Chicago, no good. Here's Nesmith. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. To the middle. Here's Bradley. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And Boston has possession. The Bulls making their last shot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. And he comes up with a bucket.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Outside White. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to White. Horford against Johnson. Back to White. Up and over Richardson. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And a two-handed jam.
Wow, gosh, you love to see Josh Richardson on the attack, up high and finishing strong.
White against Richardson. Here's Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Bradley. Back to Caruso. Up and over Richardson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
A line change here for Chicago. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And 1:01 left in the third. Here's Nesmith. Levine with a steal. It's picked off. Cantor with it. He's picked up by Levine. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Outside Schroeder. Brown against DeRozan. Brown inside. Here's Williams.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he can't get the first one. He's off on the second. Chicago trailing here. On the wing, Levine, defended by Smart. Williams against Brown. Williams in the post. Pass to Vucevic. Trying to get back on track. From deep. Clock at 2. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bulls lead by 1.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Bulls.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Smart against Levine. Williams in the post. Brown with the steal. It's tipped. Takes it inside. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. And finished by Tatum. Wow.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And here's Levine. This one for three. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
And they have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Outside Tatum. There's the drive. Deflected.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And it's DeRozan missing. The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment. He is unafraid.
It's Vucevic, high post. Levine against Smart. Here's Levine, plenty of space. No luck on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Outside, Brown. And he drives in. And it's blocked by Vucevic. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Williams. Tipped. Pass to Brown. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Team foul.
Ball against Schroeder. Outside, Brown. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And the Bulls shooting the rock well at 46%. Oh, deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And so here is Chicago. Ball outside. Pass to Levine. 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, under duress of the shot clock, Levine delivers. Nice.
Brown with it. And there's 1:45 left in the game. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
So it's Boston now. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th. Just 5 on the clock. Williams' shot is good.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Ball against Schroeder. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
Ball against Tatum. He takes it in. That one is off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Pass to Williams. Ball outside. Back to Williams. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
41 seconds left in the 4th. Ball against Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Ball passes to Williams. Tatum with a steal.
And sometimes you just overpass. I mean, that would have been a good time to just go up with it. Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
DeRozan outside. Picked by Vucevic. DeRozan into the lane. No good. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovables.
And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
And here's Ball. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Now Williams. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum with a steal. Schroeder with it. Right side, Williams. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
First team foul.
Inside. Williams in the post. Covered by Vucevic.
Well, Vucevic showing a willingness to work on the defensive end. That's nice.
On the wing, Levine. Up top, Vucevic. Williams defending. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Schroeder. All by himself. Up ahead. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, you have to admire how smart he's running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Ball against Schroeder. Ball passes to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Over Smart. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Now here's Ball. It's Vucevic, high post. Outside, Levine. Back to Vucevic. Over Williams. Vucevic's shot is off. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. It's Brown on the wing. To the paint. Here's Williams. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Tatum. And he lays it up and in.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And so it's Boston who scraped by with the win.
trying to slow these guys down.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. It's Brown on the wing. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Brown. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Kept alive. Here's Bogdanovich. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by the Celtics. And here we go with Horford running up the court. Boston, no good that time either. For Atlanta, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Young, and the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Now here's Smart, trying to find Capella, gets it to him. Pushing it up. Collins finds Bogdanovich. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Good on the three-point shot.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. There are numerous problems that Trae Young presents, but Coach is focused on Young's shooting. After watching the tape, Coach said he'll instruct his defenders to pick up Young as soon as he crosses half court. He emphasized that's not hyperbole. Can't say they don't respect his range. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Tatum. After the made shot from John Collins. Tatum passes to Brown. 20 feet out. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Brown.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Young against Smart. Pass to Tatum.
Remaining in the first.
On the wing, Brown.
2 minutes.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Capella with a screen on Smart. Young dishes to Capella. Collins wide open. He fires. No good on the three. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 6. Tatum's shot is off.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
He was all alone on that one. Bogdanovich has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hawks.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Smart passes to Tatum. No good. Shot missing. And Atlanta will come the other way.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Williams with the steal. Brown with it. And Young picks him up defensively. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
All the officials are all over that.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
He hits the second from the line.
Watching Cam Reddish, I see all-star level potential. It's going to be interesting to track his development because he's still establishing his identity.
Brown, good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And Young, here we go. The pass to Capella, outside Collins. Back to Capella, pass to Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Reddish. Great D that time from Tatum.
There's the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And the slam by Williams.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrapper.
And Young, here we go. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Hawks lead by 5. And will
Fans, your Celtics answer. Fans, your Celtics answer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Cantor in at the 5 down low. It's Brown with the drive. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check. So now it would have been a lot of work.
Here's Young. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Smart goes in. Makes it off the glass. Smart's got his first bucket in this one.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Bogdanovich against Brown. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Smart kicks to Brown. Shoots from the elbow. Second chance shot. Cantor. The kick out to Tatum. 3-pointer. Rebound Atlanta.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Outside Bogdanovich. And it's off from 3-point range.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter. Hasn't made one since.
Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. With the drive. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Young inside. Guarded by Smart. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Now, here is Young after the miss from Cam Reddish. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
2 minutes.
Brown against Bogdanovich. Tatum trying to get something going. Offensive rebound. Cantor's shot is off. 1:43 left now here in the second. And here's Young from the arc. Here's Capella. And stolen by Horford. In the corner. Tatum with it. Got a piece of it. Pass to Cantor. Tries the spin move. The kick out to Tatum. Just 4 to shoot.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
Took him no time at all on that one. Young's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
You watch Trae Young in transition. Has a free-flowing style that's drawn comparisons, if you can believe it, to Pistol Pete Maravich.
Brown. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Capella. Reddish with the ball. Tatum on him. Capella dishes to Reddish. Out to the right wing. Unloads from 9. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Brown outside. Bogdanovich knocks it loose. Reddish kicks to Young. Collins passes to Capella. Capella with a screen on Smart. Reddish dishes to Capella. Bogdanovich wide open. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
He gets it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so we conclude the first half. The Hawks on top. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position.
When you combine his quickness and his ball handling, Dennis is very elusive.
Young outside. Into the lane. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Young against Schroeder. Here's Cantor. Banked in off the glass. Cantor's got his first points of the game.
And usually amongst the leaders in the offensive rebound rate, Cantor gives your team found points off misses.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He's got 11. And Young kicks to Collins. No good on the triple. Celtics trail by 14. Outside Williams. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
It's stolen by Capella. It's stolen by Schroeder. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Here's Schroeder after the basket by DeAndre Hunter. And Wright pulls it down. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Williams scanning the floor. And there's the drive. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Robert Williams is checked in for Boston.
For the Celtics, Robert Williams.
Right against Schroeder. And Wright kicks to Hunter.
2 minutes.
Back to Wright. 4 on the clock. The kick out to Williams. It's good from long range. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
No hesitation on the catch and shoot. Lou Will is confident in his ability to capitalize on jumpers.
Richardson against Williams. The kick out to Williams. Fires from deep. Gallinari with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 17. Wright, the pass to Hunter. Jacks up a 3. Williams can't get it to go. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Boston. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Josh Richardson with the athletic play at the rim. It's all about making sure you get a quality look. And that's one.
Wright looking around. Richardson against Williams. Spins. Over Richardson. And that one comes up a bit short. Celtics trail by 15. He takes it in. Outside Williams. "24 seconds left to play in the third. Count it. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Right against Schroeder. Pass to Williams. Beyond the arc. Again, Williams missing. Here's Richardson. Off on the layup. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter.
And your Celtics answer.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. A difficult situation for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Jang, the pass to Williams. Back to Jang. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Gallinari. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Tatum. The dish to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thanks, David. Brown wide open. He fires. Here's Tatum. Right side Horford. Stolen by Collins. Young with no one around. Cans it from downtown. And the Hawks lead by 14. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Smart. And he feeds it to Horford. Young with the steal. Reddish the pass to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Collins. It's stolen by Brown. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the turnover again by Boston. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Smart against Young. The pass to Bogdanovich. Six on the shot clock. Feeds it to Capella. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Smart passes to Brown. Buries it from three-point range.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Outside Bogdanovich. And there's the drive. That shot off. And it's Boston the other way. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
John Collins, that's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Hawks on D. 17 points was their biggest margin. Picked by Horford. The three from Tatum. He can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 10. Young outside. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Capella finds Young. Capella with it. Picked up by Brown. Young for three. Rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Brown outside. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Williams has got it back down to within single digits for the Celtics.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
It's Brown on the wing. Takes the three. No good on that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And here's Young. Outside Collins. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Collins kicks to Reddish. Collins against Smart. And here's Young from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Capella. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road.